Hoo-wah, hoo-wah. Listen, family. Listen. Okay. Dracontias, right? Dracontias, right? In Western medicine, it is believed that dragons possess a gem called Dracontias, right? This stone could cure poisons as well as detect them. However, the only way to obtain this gem was to remove it before the dragon died, or else the creature, upon its death, would purposely ruin the stone. I'm going to read that again for y'all. I'm going to read it again. And when I read this, take it in. Because just take it in. Dracontias, right? In Western medicine, it's believed that dragons possessed a gem, called Dracontias, right? This stone could cure poisons as well as detect them. However, the only way to obtain this gem, this precious gem, was to remove it before the dragon died. Or else the dragon, upon its death, would do what? Would purposely ruin the stone. Now, before I even ran across that, if y'all look in my dragon video, my dragon video that's an hour and something, you know what I'm saying, that I posted a couple of days ago. You know, when I said, I don't think dragon, if they came to the land of the Khans, right? If they came to the land of the Khans, right? They were looking for Prester John. They were looking for the king of the Khans, right? The emperor of the Khans. And if dragons is native to the Americas, then wouldn't they, and if they are following the Most High, if they doing things by the Most High laws, right, then wouldn't they be Dracons? Because they made for the Khans, in the land of the Khans, dwelling with the Khans. Okay. And I also said in that video, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, probably midway or whatever through the video, that I believe that, you know what I'm saying, when I was talking about when I was talking about Sister Yakuday, you know, when I started studying about, well, I already knew about consciousness, but just trying to, you know what I'm saying, getting myself in a better space before I even, you know, was even put on to further to drop, you know what I'm saying. She was talking about how to meditate and how to use the singing scale, how to use the singing scale do re mi fa sol la ti, but don't go back to do, because that's gonna drop you down to your lower frequency. That's gonna drop you all the way down to the baseline. You want to go do re mi fa sol la ti, and then you want to hit the C. You want to hit that higher note. You want to get above the vibration. And when you meditate, you know, first start off at the lower ones and then work your way up the octave, right? The music octave, right? So, in doing that, she was saying that once you do start to meditate and you hold it as, and your whole body is in this frequency, and this frequency is around you, whatever you meditate, then you meditate and you will get this urge to want to open your eyes. You don't open your eyes, you know what I'm saying? You're in complete darkness, you want to open your eyes, so don't be eyes. But it's an eye that's going to open. you know, and your first response was you would be scared, but it would be a reptile. And I told y'all this shit freaked me out. Excuse my language, it freaked me out. So I'm like, hey, time and I just talked about the reptilians, and I'm like, the last thing I want to do is open myself up as a gateway to some fucking reptilians. Pardon my language, but that's how I feel. I'm gonna give it to y'all just how, you know what I'm saying, how I was. So I was like, no, I don't want to open myself up to that. You know what I'm saying? I bag back until I get some more information, right? And then I said in that video, what if that connection is you connecting with your dragon? What if your third eye is that consciousness that you and that dragon share? That's the most high consciousness. As we said, when you open your third eye, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's where the creator sits. That's where God said, whatever they try to spin it. You know what I'm saying? To fit their paradigm. But what if it's a connection? And I said this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For us to really get into our third eye, our pineal gland, you know what I'm saying? It's this pine cone shaped thing that's in your head, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that these sick people is stealing bodies and they stealing, you know what I'm saying? They stealing this, you know what I'm saying? Your body parts is the highest thing on the black market. It's the number one seller. And I bet the number two seller is fucking dragon meat. Or dragon parts. Because the power they're trying to obtain is your power. What they're trying to get from this dragon is what is already in you. That's why they're eating you. So this what I found, this gem that the dragons possess, this stone, that the only way you could get it is that you had to physically kill a dragon and get it before the dragon. We had to wound the dragon, morally wound it, but before it died, you had to extract this before the dragon died, or the dragon will purposely, or something, order within the dragon will automatically destroy the stone. What if this is the dragon's pineal gland? You know, not his pineal gland, but his pineal gland. What if this is what's connecting him to the source? What is connecting you to the source? You know, it's crazy that I found this, and it's even crazier, my nigga. I found the book, my nigga. That's what the book is called. Yeah, that's what the book is called. Dancing with Dragons, right? Invoke their ageless wisdom and power. Okay, it's by DJ Conwell, right? This book is deep as hell, right? I'm just gonna read y'all a little bit, and then I'm gonna get into it, right? So much, so much I want to read, but it's so little time. It says, in the northern regions, dragons were said to live in the cold seas or murky lakes, storms, and fogs. When these were not available, dragons lurked in underground caverns, coming out when hungry or when there was a thunderstorm. Even after conversion to Christianity, the Scandinavians, especially the Norwegians, placed carved dragon heads on the balustrades of their churches to guard against the elements. It says for years they have been doing this to guard their ships with dragon-headed prawns, right? Excuse me. It says in original legends of Scotland, Scandinavia, and northern Germany, dragons were not winged, nor were they totally evil. Up until the early Middle Ages, it was reported that flights of dragons were as common as migrating birds. I'll read that again. In the original legends of Scotland, Scandinavia, and northern Germany, dragons were not winged, nor were they totally evil. So now that takes us back to the dinosaurs. So we see these dinosaurs, and all these dinosaurs don't have wings, but yet they fit the body type of a dragon. You know? Oh, we're going to get into that arm deal too, right? And it says, up until the early Middle Ages. Why everything happening around the Middle Ages? Boy, I tell you, the Middle Ages had it going on. Like I told Sister Larissa, it was popping in the Amazon. What you have to Sister Larissa, what you have to you, what you have to you, sis, you are, man, a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it says, up until the early Middle Ages, it was reported that flights of dragons were as common as migrating birds. So people saw dragons migrating to what do you migrate for? Storms come or whatever, but they also migrate to mate, to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they usually go back to where they were born. Okay. So it says, by the Middle Ages, when the Christians had grabbed control of nearly everything. Excuse me. No, that was no purpose. Says, by the Middle Ages, when the Christians had grabbed control of nearly everything and were frantically persecuting pagans. No, they were frantically persecuting you and your dragon. Okay? They changed the idea of dragons into winged monsters, always menacing and evil, some with multiple heads. They describe some of them of having the throat and the legs of eagles, the body of a huge serpent, and wings of a bat, and a tail with a arrow tip. We now call these two-legged dragons wyverns. It's Wyverns. I know I'm saying that wrong, and I'm studying through the words, so I'm going to move on. So these two-legged dragons are called YWVRNS. YWVERNS, excuse me. It says Christianity was quick to equate dragons with their devil and their hell. Ooh, so the devil belongs to them and hell does too. The Christians also portrayed all non-Christian rulers as evil, destructive dragons. Says there are so many Christian references to dragons, we know there are so many Hebrew references to dragons. All of them negative, but we also know the Christian version references, it says all of them are negative, which generally speaking meant down with pagan ideas. One such tale is told in the book of Bel and the Dragon Apocrypha. So family, we need to get into Bel and the Dragon and the Apocrypha. It says another is described in the book of Daniel. Okay, so that's two references inside of this reference about our dragons, okay, and about dragons, period. It says Christian tales of saints and dragons always picture the dragon losing. The Christians want you to believe, listen, there's a dragon. The Christians want you to believe that they have killed dragon power. Okay, so let's read that again. We're going to take that G out of dragon and throw that K, that con up in there real quick. It says the Christians want you to believe.
Wow.
Wow. The Christians want you to believe that they have killed Drakon power. But this is not so. They have not and never will destroy magic or the wildly elusive dragon. So they call you magic because they say what you believe in is superstitious. Because you believe in a creator, you believe in a why, you believe in your farmer and your shaper, you believe in your mother and your father in heaven. You believe in order. And that's superstitious to them. That's like step on a crack, you break your mama's back to them. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't got no home training. You know what I'm saying? But what did it say? It says the Christian tales of saints and dragons.